So, this patch, Berliner Groperungs, formerly known as Untermenschzentrum, was split from Berliner Groperungs into Berliner Groperungs and 6YA. 6YA took all the good stuff, and Berliner Groperungs is now just the DDR section of the Berlin command, whereas 6YA is the Soviet section. So, this division is actually really bad in its current form, and I aim to prove that to you in this video. If you've tried it, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. You get quite a nice Logi tab, let's be honest here. Really quite a nice Logi tab. So we'll buy your standard 3 cards of supplies and 2 CVs. Go to the Inf tab. You'll notice that there's some new units. So there's Motschutz and Strela. This is a pretty cool unit, but keep in mind that it's 8 men, but they're missing a small arm. And you might say, well, one of them's carrying the Strela. But if you look at this, right, so this is 8 men, and they've got 8 small arms, and then the RPG. So they're missing a small arm. So that is a problem. But they do get the Strela, which is really cool. So this is the first frontline big squad manpad squad. There are some, so there's like Führers, leaders that have that already. But in terms of frontline squads, this is the first one. So that's cool. We're going to be bringing that. KDA Schutzen, you sort of need them. This used to have a 50 cal on it, or an NSVT, or whatever the Soviet equivalent is. But now it's a MMG, so it's rubbish. So you want them in the trucks. Motschutz and SVD are just a straight downgrade to regular Motschutz because they've lost one MG. And that means that instead of having an MG, they have a sniper rifle. That's silly because you don't have an anti-tank thing, and it costs the same amount. So that's really not great. You might as well bring the Motschutz and BTR if you want Motschutz. And this is just not a very good unit, because the sniper rifle basically acts as an MG. So this might as well be Motschutz and no RPG for 45 points. So it's really not worth it. Motschutz and Metis have 2 less Metis than every other Metis squad in the game. So that's another problem. But we will be bringing them because we do need them. They're still a useful unit. You just got to keep in mind they don't have as much ammo as all the other ones, even though they cost the same, but they do have the Resolute trait. Wachschutzen sadly only come at 4 availability for a shock Resolute unit. I mean, it's a good unit, it's just it only comes at 4 availability, so it's kind of difficult to justify. I prefer, more Motschutz because you get double the availability, and they've got 2 MGs instead of 1. I mean, they're not shock, a bit more expensive, but I really do think the Wachschutzen are just rubbish. Wachschutzen and Panzerjäger, basically just standard Panzerjäger, except, actually these guys have 6 availability, so it might be a little bit better, but I don't see the point when you can just spam Motschutz. And if you want RPOs, some people rate the Wachschutzen RPO 10 men, 45 points RPO. This is a napalm launcher, but the Pioneer Agi is 8 men, 6 availability, and they get the Agi, which has 9 napalms in it. The individual rounds do about half the damage, but it's got more accuracy. It's got a greater salvo length. That I think the Pioneer Agi is better, and I do like my SPW70s. We obviously need some ATGM, so we'll get the Conkers. This thing is now good stealth, but it's still 50 points. It's quite expensive. This division really isn't very good. That's what I'm trying to prove to you, so you'll just have to believe me. But yeah, we'll be spamming Motschutz, and so we need some regular Motschutz. Don't bring this. It's really bad. Don't bring that. And yeah, Motschutz and BTR. Wachschutzen and Stoss are 10 men with a satchel, 40 points. The problem is the availability, right? This is 8 men satchel, 40 points. So it's not as good, but you get 8 of them in a card instead of 4. So it's way more worth it. You get a lot of point slots though, so you could theoretically start bringing all the Wachschutzen because you've still got these 2 slots here. I do want to try this out. And yeah, we will bring... What will we bring? I really don't rate this. I mean, it's basically got Special Forces availability, but it's just shock. So we'll actually just leave this empty. The Arty tab, this is like a better D30, because it costs 15 points less, but it has a bit less range, which might matter in your team games, doesn't matter in this game. and it's got one more availability, so it's really worth bringing. You need mortars for smoke, of course, and so that this is going to be our tube, and so we need the RM70 for the not tube. If you bring in more artillery than this in a 1v1, you're just going to lose. The D20s are better than, because they've got the higher. They've got the higher HE stat. They've actually, for some reason, they've got more HE than an Akatsiya with the same caliber munition. So maybe the D20s are actually a better buy than this, because for 30 points more you get something that kills people, as opposed to just doing nothing. So maybe instead of bringing this, we should bring the D20s. I'm actually starting to feel that, yeah. Unless, like, because yeah, you can upvet this and then it fires a little bit faster. I think the D20s are better. I really do. So, tank tab, and this is, yeah, you've got no good tanks anymore. No good tanks. I mean, so you need the 2,800 meter range Bastion ATGM. I don't like bringing these because by the time the flamethrower shoots, the conflict tends to be resolved. And so we're going to be bringing some T-55As, and we're going to be trying the T-35 Swarm. I think they're too expensive for what they are, but I think that's as good as it's going to get on this tab. Recon MAAkBgAAMwAA. The special forces for availability, resolute shock. I mean, they're really quite good, but for availability is rough. So we'll be bringing those in the MI2Ts for the opener. Sometimes you just need that. Grenza Flam can be good for the opener, because like you don't actually have any normal flamethrowers, so this can be useful. It can be useful. The Fug has no gun on it, and it's 25 points, and it's only good optics, mediocre stealth, so I don't really think that's very good. MAAkBgAAMwAA with the 50 cal the KPVT Humvee I think is very useful. This has come down in price, it's not 70 points anymore. It's got exceptional optics. So that could be useful for tank pushes, but I mean, your tanks don't need to shoot from max range. And you can always just put one of these in, so it's a bit redundant. I don't know about these Grenza Flam, to be honest. I think it's a bit of a meme. Particularly, you know, we've got plenty of close range stuff anyway. 60 points. Yeah, and they've got no AT, so they just get bullied by AT. Yeah, I don't know. I don't rate them. You can bring them if you want. Cubs we need, Shilka we need, Strela we need. Probably don't need more than that. You might actually want to upvet this as well. I'm not seeing a situation where you need more than 4 Shilkas. Helicopters, so you don't really get very good helicopters. This thing can work if you've got no other choices. It's kind of weird that you get double the rockets for 10 points. So we'll bring in those, because sometimes you just need them. Air tabs, you have a very limited air tab, which is really, really, really sad. But yeah, this is, the AA3 is just a better version of the AA2, but it's available in fewer divisions, just this one. So you want to be bringing the AA3. Although the missiles do 4 HE instead of 5. But you get more of them. No, you get the same number. And they've got more accuracy. I'll be bringing the AA3. And yeah, you see that, you know, this tab, if I was to buff this division, I would make this tab the full length of the screen, because they're flying over East Germany. You would assume that they've got pretty clear skies over Berlin. You know, I don't really think the Allies would be able to send interceptors all the way over there. So you need the AT planes. You don't get seed as well, which is a problem. These things can be good. It's something of a one-way trip for the opener. I've not tried the rocket one, that seems pretty useless. But yeah, this is like a one-way trip for the opener. This is shake and bake, because it's got napalm and HE. So we'll try that, because that looks pretty fun actually. And yeah, so we've got 8 AP to spend somewhere. I mean, we could just keep buying the planes, I guess, so get cluster for when, because like this will get shot at by the AA, and then we send this out. Like that's also cluster. We could bring these. So now I've got 2 points spare. I don't want AA. I don't want artillery. I don't want Logi. Do we really need 3 cards of supply? I guess we do because of the artillery. Yeah, it's really not looking up. I guess what I could do is, so because I can upvet this, and then I'll have two of these, and there you go. It's 50 AP. So honestly, this division really not very good. But the idea is we'll sort of hold at the start, and then build up this, and then chuck this at them. And we're gonna upvet these by 1. Probably don't need more than 12. So we're going to try our best to hold at the start, build up the big blob of T-34s and go with the T-34s. You hate to see it, but, you know. I'm pretty sure if you put DDR here, and I'll see you in-game. Right, so here we are, playing against a Meta Division 27Y with our Berliner Groppers. It's on death row, so it should be relatively straightforward to hold him back. The issue we're going to have is that literally nothing that we have can kill the T-80s apart from the air tab. And he gets Tunguskas and Tors. So we'll have to be very, very creative with our tabs. We don't get forward deployed either. I mean, this is sort of the closest we get. I'm actually starting to think that maybe an early rush on Elena with KDA Schutzen might be the way to go. But that... Is that a good idea? And then we can bring up the T-34s for fire support rather than... Because late game, we've got no chance. No chance against T-80 BVs. We literally... chance equals 0 against this division. So we're forced to adapt the plan. Plan has changed. And we will instead be rushing Elena. And... What? Oh, I brought one in the truck and one... That's a big problem, because that means this one's probably going to die to counter battery. But we do what we can. And if I open with these, it's 280 points off my deployment, but I can hit this. And that gives me time to get my units in. They're all wheeled. Well, obviously the tanks aren't, but, you know. Yeah, okay, so we'll just buy 1, because if we hit here... You know, that's sort of the danger area, right? You gotta hit about here, I think. Because he might have guys up here, and that'll sort of fix that. No, I think here's probably better. Because over here, I mean, you know, we want the sight lines, really, because we should outnumber his infantry. Although the BMP-2s are really going to eat us for breakfast. And he will... Does he get MAAkBgAAMwAA BMP2s, or is that 79Y? Can't remember. But first, we need to have a screen in the middle of the map, otherwise we'll just lose the middle of the map. Not played against this guy, China 1945. Is he referencing the Communist Revolution, or was that... when did they win? Was it 46? Somebody let me know. Because I know, of course, the communists hid in the mountains and generally saved themselves, while the other guys did most of the fighting, and then this video gets banned in China. And then they swept in afterwards. Okay, great, he's just started the game. That's really not good, so we need a curb. We need a shilker. We've spent too long thinking. We're only at 38 seconds now. So that's all sorted. And then I need that artillery that I spoke about. And I need... get like a Moschutz and Metis. 2 Moschutz and Metis. KDA Schutzen. Get rid of a Metis, and then I can get 2 Agis. No, I can't. I can't. I don't have time. So just unload you all there. And unload you guys there. Where's that artillery? Yeah, and we get 2 of these. Yikes. Thanks for waiting. Always thank your opponent for waiting. You probably heard me insulting the CCP. And got upset. I wasn't insulting them though. That's what happened, right? They generally just let let the other guys do most of the fighting, and they just sort of chilled out a bit. Hello. So we just fast path that. We don't want it to shoot too early and lose its mojo. And we didn't buy a supply for those because we didn't have time. This should be closer as well. That's really not good. I don't think we can kill that. That's just going to kill everything. But he is just sort of YOLOing it in, so that's good for us, I guess. Oh wow, he's counter pushing me. No, hang on, that's just his open. No, he is. He's just counter pushing me. Okay, so that's disappeared. We're just press E on. Oh shit, they're all gonna die. So we got the Strelers, but they're not really. This is what this thing's for. Come on, unload. Okay, so we managed to get zQAAAzAAD+AMK up to here, so there goes that whole push. There goes that whole idea. So we got that helicopter. Over here we're being attacked. Get this on hotkeys. Switch that to that. The KDA shuts in up there. Stop these. Get them over to there. Gonna supply for them. So we're getting hammered pretty hard. Pretty hard we're getting hammered. Okay, that's a meta squad, so we'll be careful. But we will win this fight there. We will win that fight there, but oh shit, that's a bomber. This is dead, so I need to buy another one. Oh, he just sees it, he's strafing it. Okay, that's exciting. We'll buy another cub. Buy another cub again. And yeah, we're now a ground force, I guess. Does he see me? How does he still see that? Am I not behind something? I guess it's because of this. The cub, is that shooting? It is, it's just not hit anything. So we'll buy this for if he overextends with that again, we might be able to get him. Over here we got taken out. Not sure who's shooting. Oh yeah, I'm being shot at by the zQAAAzAAD+AMK because that's right there that I can't see. That's bloody typical. So evac that. We'll buy the HE bomber because it's nice and cheap and cheerful. Buy a second HE bomber. Cheap. Get that to there. Buy this helicopter because he might be breaking through on this side. Won't see him. Won't see him. This is sort of a big problem. I'm really feeling those lack of metis. That's a bomber. Unless he's just going to strafe me again. It's an AT plane. Okay. Interesting decision. And yeah, we're sort of thin on the ground over here. Sort of nothing, we just are. Really interesting way to play 27th. You don't usually see... Oh nice, I got hit by a cub. Got him at least, but we lost our dude. So, we want to drag him into this trash fight over here. I think that's our best bet. That's a CV. One wonders where it's going. Am I being counter-batteried? Where's that artillery going? I'm not being counter-batteried. I'm not sure where that was going. So he's sending this up to here, which is interesting. And I don't think he gets seed. From what I remember, he doesn't get seed. So we should be. We can minimum range bully him. We can minimum range bully him. Oh, Pete, so he's just vanished. Where could he be? Where could he be? Me personally, I've got no idea where he could possibly have gone. And yeah, we'll start moving over here. Hello. What is that? He's trying to make a play for the next zone, I guess. Pretty crazy that I can't see that guy. He's right here, can't see him. He is, he's trying to get over here. I don't have a recon helicopter, which is a big problem. He's gonna make it. He's not gonna make it, because I'm gonna spot him and then I'm gonna kill him with this. Come on, spot him. Come on, I don't want to miss with this. We'll pull this off. I don't want to miss. Don't want to miss. So, got some KDA shots in over here, and like a Conquer squad to here. There it is. Oh my god. It worked. I couldn't stop him in time. I mean, it's not really a long-term viable solution, is it? But he's just got a bunch of ticks on me. So good for him. Buy another Strela. Want the flip? Guess it's because they can't go up that mountain. Keep going this way. Prepare you. I want to bully that with my rockets. But well, you know, now we're 1v1ing, we'll see who wins. A couple of these. There we go, we won. There's an igloo there. Go shoot that. I could stand up and chance it, but I don't want to. I don't think it's a good idea. Hello. So we got that. Where's that artillery? I was moving it, so it went off the hook here. Don't artillery from your spawn road, because when they counter battery you, it's gonna hurt. And we got this there. What? That was interesting. You see how we loaded that back up? That was actually really cool. Oh, this is too far away. So we're gonna lose some KDA shots in, which is not the end of the world. Really, but, it's obviously better if it doesn't happen. We got that igloo. Might as well move all this up. Oh, is he gonna vanish? Yeah, he is. That igloo unloaded. Means we should get it. Oh, and then he went back in there. Getting a bit unlucky with this AA. Getting a little bit unlucky with this AA. But yeah, this is going to be our point of attack, because how else are we going to do it? The way he's playing is a bit odd, to be honest. Like, where are his BMP2s? Where are his tanks? He's got more guys here. So that, oh yeah, he's all dead. So he's up to there, which is a huge issue, actually. That's a huge issue. So we need just something for here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Move these up. Move these up. Hello, that igloo survived. It survived. I thought I got him. And we'll buy the RM70. I really do feel like I'm playing bad KDA at the moment, and that is saying something. That is saying something. I really do feel that way. Right, stop these. Move you. We're doing a lot of missing here, and we've got lots of cubs, so maybe we should transfer. We got one. Transfer this cub over to there. Right. Put this on counter battery. Or is that a good idea? We just will, anyway. See that we're sort of getting hammered. It's difficult attacking in trench positions. With trash. Apologies, I'll edit that part out. I'm not well. Hence why I get the time to play so many games. I forgot to bring my mock shots and Strela. An Agi here and a bit of that, and not sure what those go. Just getting hit by some cubs, I guess. So we don't have to worry about those anymore. We should, between us, we should be able to get that. Move this up, move this up. Get this guy to here. Actually, just leave him there. We know he's moving up over here. And we know about this as well, but it's difficult to stop. It's difficult to do anything about. So we need a CV. So we'll buy that next tick. Hello, Tunguska. I don't know if we'll get that, because we're pretty mediocre cohesion. Oh, okay. That was reasonably fortunate. Reasonably fortunate. He's trying something down this road. Get these guys up to here. I don't know if he's got anybody there. I think we're playing against quite a relatively new player. because he's not reacting properly to what we're doing here. And we'll start buying the T-34s. We do need the CV though. And we'll actually try and get that closer. Right, we're going to start hitting this.
Feierabendbewegung. Wir können beides.
So let's go into the front building. Should be alright. Yeah, that's your job, mate. Your job is to be attacked. And we'll move these up to here to shoot anybody coming down that road. We've already got the cover on... No, this one's a bit in the wrong position. So we're counter batterying his howitzer. I don't know if he'll do anything. We'll have to check after the game. We'll just keep buying the T-34s. That's what they're there for. That's why we got 2 cards. Great. So now we'll send up the Pioneer RG. Get this up to here. That up to there. This up to here. Actually, how close can we get without getting blown up? Get this to there, I guess. Has this been supplied? That's been supplied. That's sorted. We don't really have fire support to support this push, but hey, we'll be alright. He's getting overwhelmed. I'm not sure what all his points are going on, if I'm being entirely honest. All his points are going. Uh-oh. So, that's a problem. Just spread out, guys. Only one of us needs to die here. Better go back in the building. The Cubs are having a reasonably bad time. Oh no, that one hit actually. We got a shell for this side. There we go. That's good. That's a problem device. That's actually a huge issue. That guy can just kill all of this. So I am hitting him. I'm just not finishing him off. And you know, I wish I could afford something else, honestly, because that isn't sufficient. Huge issue that. We don't want to get shot down the road. Oh yikes, he can see me. I think the cluster should get... It all depends on that Cub interception. I don't know if he's going to react in time. This is going for that. He smoked. I got hit. He survived. That's not good. T-34's coming in. Need more. Send more. Send more. We'll go survive that. Move this up. Get you to there. I think we took this back. So this can stop now. Put these on 3. For him to hit that. Yeah, so he's finally buying the right thing now. So, but although these close ranges, the T-55s trade pretty well against these guys. Pretty well. Obviously, they're still... It's not perfect, but... You see, we're firing lots of rockets at him, and... Come on, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Could use another medicine here, actually. But you see that they can't shoot, even though they're right next to him. The pen is too low for them to shoot through that armor. And now that RPG is going to open up, but you should only get 1. Oh yeah, there's more of them. There's another one. You see that they can't even shoot him. They can't even shoot him, and they can't smoke. So they're actually just a useless unit. 35 points is too much, if I'm being honest. So we'll get the AT plane. Because look, he's just sat there on 1 HP. They can't even shoot him. They're at a, what's the range? 700 meters. It can't shoot. You see, we're having a serious issue. We're having a serious problem against those tanks. Like they're like 1 HP and just sat around killing me. So we need the T-55s because they actually do something. No, now he's gone missing. Well, I have no idea where he could possibly be. Let's shoot that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, hello, Tunguska. Maybe I can shoot that with this. No, it's disappeared. Let's watch out. Need to be very, very careful. Great. So that seems to be working. It's just the problem is that we really just can't shoot those guys. We can't kill them. It's like that guy. Oh, he gets the missile off. Oh, there's 2 Tunguskers there and they both hit. That's really bad news. Really bad news. He's been routed. He's not even dead. We need more infantry. T-34s aren't doing me any favours. Do they have motion accuracy? They've got 10% stabilizers. You gotta close the distance. Gotta close the distance. So these guys. Oh my god, I didn't even... Everything he's firing is hitting me. This is very sad. I hate to see it. I'm just trying to... Yes, at a range of 200 meters we can shoot, finally. You're all missing! So we need more. Need more tags. In fact, we need the infantry waves now. That's a big problem. I'm not sure how to deal with that. Come on, guys. He's shooting everybody down the roads. Didn't realize he could do that from there. I'm sure he's going for... That's a Tor. Okay. So it wasn't Tunguskers, it was Tungusker and a Tor. At these close ranges, the T-34s are in their own element. See that. He's been knocked out there. Get this round to there. I don't know what the AA vibe check is over there. Move this up to there. Over here, he's just sort of walking in. And there's nothing, because we bought all the T-34s, right, and they don't do anything, so... You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. This guy, oh no, he's dead. There's no way he survives that. Yeah. Cub misses, but it's okay, it happens. I can't say, yeah, Cub misses twice. That is a bit weird, actually. The BMP-3s are just walking forwards. I can't really kill them. So, this is also a hill. So you put the T-34s up this hill, and then as soon as he comes up, we shoot him. That's sort of the idea here. Sort of the idea there. Put these guys around there. This is obviously, we've just lost that zone. I mean, this guy doesn't have smoke. Just lost that zone because he bought real things and I bought not particularly real things. There it is. We got him, so we've taken mids. Mount you back up. Mount you back up. Come on, guys. Get to the zones. Get to the zones. Right. It's going okay. We know we can just totally air-bully him now, so that's good to know. We got a CV in. We gotta watch out for that, oh no, I can't kill that particularly easily. So, once we need to clear that out. These guys need to move up. Oh, you. Buy another one. I really do feel like I'm just playing bad Kate. Oh shit, he's actually just coming all the way down mid. He's just going to keep going? Because that's going to be an issue if he is. We got the clusters up though. Come on, just keep shooting. They're out of rockets and they're still alive. That was like 300 rockets. He's just literally just coming down here. I can't stop him. I need to keep the vision. I need to keep the vision. Otherwise the cluster's not going to hit him. This to there. So, okay, so that's that. But there's another one. So that is going to be a problem. I need another cluster plane. Like that. So we know he's in there. An AT plane, I guess. Lack of recon helicopter on this division really hurts. Really, really hurts. We need supplies for these guys. Then.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Warning.
I wish I was playing another div. So we need to actually get this back, otherwise he'll be in RPG range as soon as they come over the hill. Get him back. Can this guy not? Oh, he's actually out of everything. Okay, well, that's fair enough then, I suppose. So he's taken that zone back, but now we're in mid with +3.
Auf Empfang. Auftretenden Feind selbstständig bekämpfen.
There it is. That is the tank. He's very low cohesion, so I think we'll be okay. I think he'll just keep missing. I think he's just going to keep missing. He's going to die. Come on, just keep missing. Just keep missing. Miss that one as well, please. Yes, he's very low cohesion, so we can't hit. And then there we go, we get him with that. And now here we go, the counter push. Has this got any metis left? Really feeling that lack of metis. The fact that he doesn't get as many metis as he should. Really feeling that. Really feeling it. Over here we need to secure our position. It's really making me work for this. Which is good, I guess. And yeah, we get a 2,800 meter range. Shoot down that well, that's not gonna kill him, right? Can he still see me? He's going for the SPW-70. Whoops, no, don't want him in there. He's about to die. So, you can sort of see the strategy with the saturation attacks. I've not been using my artillery effectively, so I'm just going to put it on fire at will now, because that's what you should do if you're not using it effectively. This obviously needs resupplying. So we'll send that one there. Oh, we've lost him. There it is. Oh wow, he's really desperate. that's a waste of a cluster actually. Well actually not, because it's just going to die to the Moshotson. Okay, what? Because it wasn't a waste of a cluster. I didn't expect all of them to miss like that. There we go, we got him. And yeah, we'll start buying just start buying artillery. There it is, T8BV, but his AA net's completely gone. To be honest, 27Y is pretty gnarly div to play into this AA gameplay. I mean, he gets lots of those, I think, and they one-shot my planes apparently. Hang on, what? How much HP does this have? No, it is 10. How did that happen? I guess he fired 2 missiles at once and they both hit. That must have been it. Get another KDA Schutzen for here. We'll get... to be honest, I want to go for the next one. I really want to go for the next one. Which would require more of the smoke. Uh-oh. Oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid of me. I might lose that now, though. Didn't have to. Cubs. Cubbing. I lost one if you recall. And now we're going to be in this zone. Will he surrender? Or will he play to the end? Shilka should open up on that. We are out here opening up things. T-34 to there would be really useful actually. That's right. Shoot the T-34. It's really expensive, bro. Oh, he's going for the AA. Oh, it's a nice try. That's not gonna make it up here. Well, we'll see. Actually, it might do. Hello. That's a lot of guys. Buy the napalm one, the shake and bake. I'll show you the shake and bake. So you... he surrendered. So there you go, Berliner Groppers. I don't think he was a particularly skilled player. What? What? Rank 22? Six games. As packed, 1 as NATO. That is mad. I'm gonna put that on the subreddit. So let me just yeah, whatever. I want to watch that back. I actually want to watch that back. I know it's bad for the viewer retention because you've seen everything you came here to see, but actually, that worked surprisingly well, given the fact that my enemy actually has a higher rank than me and has 10 trillion games. Like, I'm ranked 29 with 111. He's ranked 22 with 667 this season. That's incredible. The win rate's not very high, though. That's like 2 months. That's like 2 months. He's played 667 games in 2 months. Who is this guy? It's just somebody called China 1945. Incredible. Wow. Really interesting game. Let me know what you think. That was actually... I spent the whole game underestimating my opponent, I guess. I don't know. I mean, he's played a lot of games. He's higher ranked than me. But you saw that sort of... 27Y is a late game div, so we rushed him down with the infantry swarm backed up by the tank swarm. I think the T-34s are too expensive for what they are. But if you use the smoke effectively, which I didn't really do, then you can cut the distance down. But even then, T-55's better than the T-34. T-34 is just a bit of a meme. Needs to be 30 points in my opinion. 10 pen is just unusably bad. Anyways, I'll see you around. Please do let me know what you think. Actually, I was going to watch it back, wasn't I? I was going to watch it back. Really incredible game. I'm very surprised by that. So, we had our game plan, and his game plan was very odd. His game plan was opening with these... Oh, no, but he supported them with the air. He supported them with the air, so it makes sense. But he was playing aggressive for 27Y. Like, look how aggressively he's going there. Those are all on my side. Those are all on my side. That's mine. That should be mine. That should be mine. That should be mine. Well, okay, that's middle. But this should be mine. Because Swanee had some... Oh, that was the helicopter path to there. So really aggressive opener, backed up by 2 ASFs, so that I couldn't shoot these down with air. And you see that the UPK really messed this thing up. I was trying to get in range so I could shoot it. This one, he messed up a bit. He went forwards and then backwards, and then that allowed me to get under him. I should have unloaded these guys there, and then just shot them under him, but it still had the same effect. The two SPW-70s killed that helicopter because of the KPVTs. And then I killed the other one with this. I get 4 of those, so I don't care if I lose it. Yeah. The cheap bombers, I got away with that because his air had just evac'd. Then he bought an Akatsiya quite early, which he really don't... I mean, look, he's got no front line and he's buying Akatsiyas. Look how many units I have on the map compared to him. He's buying AA. 667 games. And he puts... Then he tries to send this down here, which is just bizarre. Because I saw him because of this. That's how I saw him come down here, and then I was sort of seeing him with this sporadically. He gets in, but he loses that CV, and he's just not got a lot of units. And now he's buying lots of AA. So I guess I overinvested in the air, but that's the only way that I can kill his heavy tanks. As you saw what happened, and then these one-shot those trainer jets because that's 7 HE, that's 7 HE, and this is 6 HP. You're just gonna have to believe me, but it is. Then we walk in. He's not got much front line left. The BTR-80s are all right, but so he pulls them back so that they can shoot. So that's intelligent of him. The SPW-70 is like the BTR-80, but with less side armor, doesn't have smoke, less HP, 8 versus 10, and so you pay a little bit less for that. It's just, used to be a bit cheaper, but now it's 30 points. Not sure when they changed that. Definitely used to be 25 at some point. And then he starts buying loads of planes, but I've got loads of AA. That's 4 Strellas, a Cub, and a Shilker on that side, and 2 Cubs on this side. Should have gone for a Cub and a Shilker on this side. This Cub should have been over there. I did try to repath it. And you saw how useless the T-35s were compared to the T-55s. I should have spammed more T-55s. They're just like infinitely more useful. Infinitely more useful unit. Because it's got more pen, it's got 16, and it's got more armor, and it's more than... the T-34 are basically too expensive, but I guess you use it for saturation attacks, which sort of worked, but you saw that we had to get to 200 meters to pen him, which was pretty incredible. Kept buying these, and having a cub and no shilker meant that I would hit him and he would survive, and that happened quite a few times. And yeah, I didn't have much to deal with these because you don't get any helicopters. I should have bought a 2,800 meter range. Why didn't I think of this at the time? Should have bought a 2,800 meter range ATGM and just put it there with cover turned off. Maybe even two, one there. And then anything that comes down this road starts getting hit by 2,800 meter range ATGMs, which he can't do anything about. He'd have to bomb it or artillery it. The Akatsya I hit with the RM70. It survived with 2 HP. Counter battery needs to get better. Pretty sure I might hit it twice actually, but who knows. Over there, same thing happened. I landed in time. No, that time he survived. This needed to be moved up to here, I suppose, but I wasn't sure if he had a guys here, because you wouldn't see him. Even if I'm here, I wouldn't see him until they started shooting us. It's a bit silly. So start buying the T-34s. That was actually a mistake. Buying the T-34s was a mistake. I'm actually going to reduce the amount of cards at T-34s. Because look, they just all died, and I couldn't shoot him. Like, I was literally right there, and it was saying insufficient shell velocity, so I guess what I should have done is smoked it all up and then gone in with the T-34s, because that was a lot of T-34s and they accomplished very little on that side. But where there wasn't a tank, they accomplished a reasonable amount. Oh yeah. So we had to get to 200 meters to shoot him, and then you see that the infantry gets you, and so I didn't realize he could shoot all the way down here with the position. But yeah, as soon as he comes down the hill with the BMP3s, we get those, but the infantry's going to get us. And you see, well, actually, yeah. So we didn't even trade favorably against the BMP3s. The T-34 needs some work. It's more of a meme unit. And then, yeah, and then they're pretty decent when there's nobody there, but one T, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it was more before, I think one died. So I'd rather have 3 T-55s here than all that. They're good against infantry, I guess, but they're not really. They're not really. They're not amazing. So we went for those helicopters, and they survived actually, which is a shame. And then, yeah, he's panicking. He's panicking hard. Like, he thinks I've not got units everywhere, but I'm Groppers, right? I'm Berliner Groppers. I've got units everywhere. He can't keep doing that. Like, he kept losing CVs. You could tell he was just panicking. He's clearly never seen this strat before. I mean, who plays this div? Okay, so that's what killed my... I mean, that's clearly a panic. Who buys 5 2-vet Iglas at once? And then, yeah, so I should have had T-34s here. To be honest, yeah, the T-34s are a meme. T-55s are way better. Way better. So, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I don't know, would this be like a good screenshot? Was it all the T-34s dying? Yeah, I think that might be a good screenshot for the opener, for the thumbnail. Anyways, I'll see you around.